What's going on, y'all? I just want to give y'all some more breaking news on Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda, and some very shocking news about Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Davis. So, the WBC has officially ordered Shakur Stevenson to defend his lightweight world title against mandatory challenger William Zepeda. The two sides have until May 6th to negotiate a deal before the bout heads to a purse bid. So, at this point, Shakur Stevenson pretty much has no choice but to fight William Zepeda. Now, I know that both sides obviously have to come to an agreement as far as the contract and the money situation. But like I had said and told y'all before, Shakur Stevenson and Turki Al-Sheikh were pretty much in a negotiation far as the purse bid goes. And like I had said, once upon a time, Shakur Stevenson and Turki Al-Sheikh had agreed on a price, and today's price is not yesterday's price. Meaning, like I had said before, Turki Al-Sheikh is trying to give him less money to make this fight happen because he feels that Shakur Stevenson does not possess the star power that he once had, or lack thereof. So now, pretty much, like I said, Shakur Stevenson has no choice but to try and create a little bit more leverage to try to get the money that he wants to fight William Zepeda. Or else, the WBC is pretty much going to give Shakur Stevenson the money that they feel that he is worth for this fight. Or Shakur Stevenson has the choice of not fighting William Zepeda and vacating his title, which I'm pretty sure he does not want to do, because I definitely would not want to vacate my title. At this point, I would pretty much, if I was Shakur Stevenson, try to create a little bit more leverage if possible. Somehow he's going to have to talk his way into getting the money that he wants and really persuading Zepeda, Turki Al-Sheikh, and the WBC in getting the type of money that he wants. But that may not happen. So he may have to try to get close to the money that he wants. But like I said, he can also vacate his title, but I don't think that Shakur Stevenson is going to do that. But we'll see what happens. The next order of business that I have for y'all is that Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Davis, unfortunately, will not be happening anymore. Gervonta Davis's trainer, Kenny Ellis, has said that Shakur Stevenson and his team have missed the boat on fighting Gervonta Davis. And the reason being is because he feels that Shakur Stevenson was trying to age Gervonta Davis, meaning that Shakur Stevenson was trying to wait for Gervonta Davis to pretty much be a little out of his prime, or not as good as he once was as he gets older, and kind of not as powerful as he would be as he would get older. Which, in my opinion, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, I don't think Shakur Stevenson would win versus Gervonta Davis now, or even if he was out of his prime, or close to being out of his prime, should I say. In my opinion, like I said, I still would pick Gervonta Davis either way in this fight. So pretty much Gervonta Davis and his team have moved on from trying to fight Shakur Stevenson. But I'll tell y'all like this. I've been covering a lot of fights for a good amount of time now, and I have not heard anything about Gervonta Davis or Shakur Stevenson's team making offers to get this fight done. I haven't even heard of a verbal agreement. There were tons and tons of rumors that came out in stating that they want to fight each other and they want to get this fight done, but nothing has actually came to the forefront in stating that this fight was even near close to getting done. So listen, I don't know if there was a secret offer that was made behind the scenes. This could very possibly be true. But even if there was, I'm just wondering what type of offer, what was really made for them not to want to go publicly and announce this like that. But even with Shakur Stevenson missing the boat on trying to make this fight happen, now he is pretty much at risk of losing to an even younger fighter that's just as talented and on the upcome, just like a Gervonta Davis. So now he's at risk of fighting someone like Andy Cruz or in Abdul Mason. These guys are very much on the come up, and in all honesty, I think at some point in time will be hell. I think some of these guys are better than Shakur Stevenson is on the upcoming right about now, and have a chance at beating Shakur Stevenson and becoming the new WBC champion in the lightweight division. So this is something that Shakur Stevenson really needs to look out for. If he really truly has missed the boat and missed the opportunity to fight Gervonta Davis at this point. And even Raymond Morataya is another fighter that could possibly have to fight for his WBC title. So this is going to be very interesting moving forward in Shakur Stevenson's career. So I'm definitely going to be looking out for that, as well as everybody else should. But I will keep you guys updated. And that's all I have for today, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Leave your thoughts and comments below, and I'll catch y'all next time in the next video. All right? Peace.